Hi everybody. Hey, today we're working on Kyuki Chang. Kyuki Chang is our yellow belt form and it has 30 moves. Now I want to say ahead of time, as you're using this at home, great job. Any extra effort, any extra practice you can do is really going to be helpful. Make sure that you go to the academy and ask one of the instructors to take a look at your forms and your moves and get your real critique and your real feedback from them. All right, that'll be the most helpful thing eventually. But I'm proud of you for doing this and studying. So here's Kyuki Chang. 30 moves. All right. The diagram is here like this. It's kind of like a bit of a wonky hangman bracket. We're going to start down here. We're going to go across the bottom, come up here, here, and then retrace the pattern. All right. So if you're interested, here's the direction for the moves. Hopefully this is easy enough to follow. Number 1, stage number 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, stage 6, and stage 7, and then we return here. All right? What I'm going to do is break the form down, and I'll tell you each time what we're doing. First of all, I'll do the form facing away from you, as though you're behind me and following me through it for the first time. Chariot, kunni, chumbi. Number 1, double knife hand block. Hi-ya! Number 2, single knife hand block. 3, forearm strike. Number 4, double knife hand block. Number 5, single knife hand block. Number 6, forearm strike. 7, down the middle, double knife hand block. 8, elbow strike. 9, double knife hand block. 10, elbow strike. 11, front punch. And 12, front punch. That's the end of stage number 3. Stage 4, we're going to go off on that angle and do a roundhouse kick. There's 13, front stance. Single knife hand block, 14, 15, palm heel strike, and 16, palm heel strike with a kia. 17, slide back, and then step back again into a double knife hand block, low section. 18 is a punch, 19 is a punch. Do it again, double knife hand, low section block. 21, punch. 22 is a punch. Step back into a back stance. Fists, down block. 23, same thing, 24. Kimasugi, fighting stance, 25. Step behind side kick, 26. Knife hand, 27. Slide up, out into the fighting stance. 28, and then 29 is a side kick, 30 is a knife hand strike. And return. Okay, now the stances. I'm going to have you work on stances for a second. I'll just say the name of the stances. Put your hands right on your hips. Forget about your hands for right now. All right, what I found is that if we can get the feet, the lower level, working in the right direction, it'll make sense how your hands should move. All right? So here we go. Attention stance. Back stance. Front foot moves into a front stance. Front foot moves into a horse stance. Slide up. Out into a back stance. Front stance. Front foot moves into a horse stance. Going to number 7, slide back. Now we're doing stage number 3, which is going down the middle. We step into a back stance. Let that foot pivot right here. All right, number 8, step into a front stance. Number 9, we're going to step into a back stance. Let that foot pivot. 10, front stance. 11 is a front stance, and 12 is a front stance with that punch. Roundhouse kick. Bring it back and set it down into a front stance. And then your palm heel strikes. It's all a front stance. All right, number 17. Slide back for a moment and then step into a back stance. Slide into a front stance for 2 punches. Number 20, slide back, back stance. 21 and 22 is in the front stance. 23, back stance. 24, back stance. 25, horse stance. 26, step behind side kick. 27, horse stance. 28, horse stance or a fighting stance. 29 is a step behind side kick. 30 is a horse stance. Back to a tension stance. Chumbi. All right? Now, the first 3 moves. They look like this. I'm going to do it in this direction. All right? From here. Hands go back. Stance. Double knife hand block. The second move, you step out, you block, and then go into the forearm strike. All right? So that's what you do on both sides. Coming down the middle, move 7 through 10. They look like this. Slide back, double knife hand block, reach, front stance, elbow strike, double knife hand block, reach, elbow strike. And then 11 and 12 add on right there, okay? All right, so I think we'll end Kyuki Il-chang with that. And again, talk to your instructors if you have questions. Again, I'm proud of you guys for practicing and putting in the extra time and using these videos. Thank you.